Okay, so you want to make sourdough, you need to know what tools you might need. So first things first, you need a starter. Second, you have a really big spatula. You can use the back of it to stir it. Maybe like a little scraper so you can scrape the side. You need different size of jars. You start off with the smallest one first. Once it starts showing activity, that's when you move it to this jar. But if I'm making like 6 or 8 loaves or over, I'll use this size jar. If you're just making one, probably this small, medium size. I like to cover it with coffee filter. If it's too big, I just cut it into a smaller circle so it fits this. And then I use rubber bands to, seal the top. And then I use a looser band to mark. You'll need all-purpose unbleached flour to build your starter. And then when the leaven's ready, you use bread flour. You need bowls. It'll get a little messy because flour does get everywhere. So I like using a glass bowl because as a beginner, it's nice to see the bubbles that forms during bulk fermentation. But it's also the surface, how it looks like, that you know that is ready. You need batting tin. You can also just get like a bowl. Just put the cloth inside, flour it, and then just dump the dough in and then just cover it with plastic wrap. Lastly, you need Dutch oven. My Dutch oven is preheating right now, but I have this 7-quart, but I'm preheating 5.5 quarts. And that's usually for doughs between like 300, 900. We eat sourdough, but we don't eat a lot of it, that for me to make such a big loaf. So I still use the 5.5. You can also use like those bread pan that people are using. And I think they're like $40 and you get 5 or like get a set of 4. And you can also use that in the form of like a bread. Instead of those artisan round circle sourdough that you see, I prefer the look of the circle loaf compared to the bread loaf. So that's why I use a Dutch oven. Other than that, you can also bake it open bake. I prefer using a Dutch oven because I like the consistency. So you just need water and flour and salt. You can make sourdough using the things around your home. Go to Michael's. They have everything. That's the things you need to make sourdough.